Well, hello, fellow two-channel enthusiasts. It has been a while, has it not? I figured I'm well past due on getting everybody up to speed with what's been going on at two-channel listening. Today marks 1 week that the family and I are in our new home in Choctaw, Oklahoma. Yes, you heard me correctly. We sold our house in Star, Idaho and moved the family out to Choctaw, Oklahoma, which is an entirely different subject matter. Nevertheless, I am going to actually be in a dedicated music room for the first time since I've started this channel. As most of you know, I got it running in the apartment when we were building our Star, Idaho home. And then while we were in Star, Idaho, I was in a large family room. So now that we're in Choctaw, Oklahoma, in this new older home, I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a tour before we started. So let's take a look at this bad boy. What we have here, and this is the door, the entrance into the room. You have an 11 by 11 by 10-foot ceilings. So actually I have these nice 10-foot ceilings in this little den area with solid hardwood floors. Got a little closet over here to the left. Got my listening chair all ready, set to go. Got the guitar that never manages to get played over here. And this is all the stuff that I've brought with me on the journey to Choctaw. Lots of things to unbox and get set up, get the curtains going, get some music treatment going for the room. But I wanted to start this off slowly, kind of get used to the room and make adjustments as I go instead of just throwing a bunch of things at it and not really knowing what's affecting what until I get used to the room itself. Nevertheless, I've got some interesting things to be sharing with you in the future here. Have all that balanced audio equipment that I had bought on the way out of Star, Idaho. 2 sets of Harbeths. We have the 2 sets of Harbeth over here, which is the M30 anniversary editions, the 30th anniversary editions. And then we have a newer set, which is the XDs, these C73 XDs, also in cherry. I picked up along the way a great price on a audio research MKIII Mark III, 100 watt tube bad boy there, huge monster of an amp, doesn't even fit on the rack over here. And for poops and giggles, I ended up picking up a Peachtree separate set, so that is the Nova Pre, the early edition, along with the Nova Peachtree amp, the 220 amp that has the balanced ends. That was a few generations ago. I had originally had a set like that back in Colfax, California, had sold that and moved up the Peachtree chain, and when I saw this set for sale, I was able to negotiate even lower, and let me tell you, that is going to be an interesting piece to put up against some of this really high dollar tube amplification setup. Also added brand new the ZEN One Signature DAC. Basically this house is not hardwired for Ethernet, and I'm going to be running everything completely on Wi-Fi network, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, and I wanted to check out one of these iFi products. This is the first time I've ever played with an iFi product, and so definitely will be happy to report one way or the other. How does this work? How well does it work? Over here, I added the Ayre Pro to give us internet throughout the home. Have the Harbeth stands for the M30s, which also actually fit the XDs quite well. And yeah, bunch of cables, all my stuff on the ground, just kind of getting things sorted out. so that I could start putting the system back together and doing some reviews for you guys again. But I thought now is as good a time as ever to get everybody up to date, show off the room, and then let you see it in its raw form before I start to make the necessary changes to make it the new home of 2-channel listening here in Choctaw, Oklahoma. So nevertheless, I'm back. I'll have a few episodes coming up. I actually have all my notes. I have yet to release a review of the Dolly Rubicon 2Cs. I wrote everything down before I left Star, Idaho, so that I could still follow up on those particular powered speakers for you all, because they were quite the juxtaposition to my Avalon Radian speakers, which I still have in the garage. They do not fit in the new music room, and if anybody's interested in those, go ahead and send me an email. But other than that, this is the update that I have for you guys right now. Thanks for all the well wishes and those of you who've checked in with me. Around the corner, you'll be seeing some more. You'll be seeing some more from 2-channel listening. Thank you all, and have a great week.